everyone. Welcome to the MP58 Hoist review. Really in this video I'll just be going over the articulation, kind of the really just the generic stuff like the posability, just the way it stacks up compared to other figures. And really that's all I'll be doing in this review. So hope you like the video and well, let's begin. So the order of this video is a little bit weird. First of all, we'll just be starting with, I guess, the looks of this guy. So, as you see here, he has this nice, kind of dark green color. He has this also orangey kind of yellow color just sprinkled around him. You also have this white just on his feet, arms. You also have a nice red, a little bit of black, and these nice chrome parts here. You have one just on the end of the hitch, this headpiece here, and the wheel rims. Um, you have a really good head sculpt with a nice blue visor, a really nicely painted Autobot symbol right here. And really that's it for the looks. He's a great looking figure. And here. Um and other than that, I guess I'm just gonna head on right into a size comparison. As you can see, you can kind of see his arm here, but we have the last review, which is the MP29 Shockwave or Destron Laserwave. And as you see, he's a pretty tall figure. We also have the Masterpiece Prowl. We have oh crap. We have the MP10. And we have just gonna put a little bit of V right there. Also actually we have the Masterpiece Soundwave. Okay, so he is a pretty big figure, as you can see. He's one of the bigger Masterpiece figures. And he looks nice with all the other figures, but really that's it for just the size. Other than that, I guess we can just head on to the posability. Posability of Hoist here. We have he has a couple of weird joints, to be honest, but I can see why they did that just because of the transformation. So first of all, his head can look up that far, down that far, but you can use this neck joint in here to make him look a lot more down. Same with looking a lot more up. You have at this back headpiece up, down, back. Um, Here I'll take this off. For the arm, we have a pull-out mechanism, so you can pull that out, push that in. It's cool. We have same thing with this side. Goes out that far. And then for the hands, we have two joints at the three fingers right here. They are all connected. And then we have one separate pointer finger. We also have a thumb, which is just one joint at the base. And we have 360 wrist movement and backward and forward tilt for the hand. And for the arm movement, we have not a lot of upwards rotation. Goes about up that far, down that far. Double bend at the arm. And For the legs, we have a. It's weird because you have a kick right here, which barely even goes out, but you can use this joint right here for a lot more of a leg kick, which does look a little bit weird. Just it's a little weird of a joint, but you do get out used to it after a while. Ratcheted bend at the knee. That's nice. You have this is for the transformation, but almost like an ankle tilt. You could use this as a toe tilt here and a pretty decent spread. You also have a kick, goes out that far. Uh, yeah, it doesn't go backwards. You can lift this up, which gives a little bit more, but not much. And really, that's it for the posability of the figure. He's pretty posable. It's just with this arm joint and the leg, which is a little weird. You do get used to it. And then on to the accessories and stuff. Okay, so now on to the accessories. Okay, so this guy doesn't have too much accessories, but we do, first of all, have this claw here. Just untags, I'll put him right there. And this is not too posable. So first of all, we have just a joint at the base here for each one of these claws. It goes up, down, it goes back pretty far, down a little bit. This part extends. No movement right here. Um, but that's really it for the claw. And here we'll just tap this in. Okay, so another accessory this figure includes is this blast effect. Here. It looks pretty good on the figure. Not really much going on. It has a nice star shape, nice orange color. I think this is new to the just the masterpiece line. I think it is custom for this figure. But and then we have one of my accessories I like, which is the wrench. Unfortunately, I think it is made of plastic because really not much to it. It would have been nice if it was die cast, but it's okay. This just goes into the hand. That just goes in like that. It's nice looking, some detail on there, but it's really just a wrench. Okay, so another accessory this figure has is a hammer kind of thing. This can plug into his arm here, but I do prefer it with the blast effect. And then this also does just go into the hand here. That just goes on like that. Looks pretty good. I don't really like displaying it with it. I think it's a little plain. That's really it. Oh yeah, and then we have this alien mask from that one G1 episode. Nice paint. Not too much to say about it. It just tabs onto the face like that. Looks pretty good. And then we have another head sculpt, which is this more kind of stylized version, which I don't love as much as this head sculpt. I personally prefer the one I have on right now. This one. Okay. Oh, where did that just go? Well, whatever. And really for the accessories, that's it for the main actual robot. We we also have this chest plate here, or not chest plate, car bumper, which just this slides down and then you can swap it out. I do prefer this one more. I think it goes with the vehicle better. But that's really all for the accessories. There's not much really else to talk about. So now we go on to the transformation of this guy. Oh, and one more thing before I do go on to the transformation, we have this spare hand. It just slides onto there. I don't like it, but yeah, it just pops on. So, yeah, okay. So now we actually do go on to the transformation. Okay, so the main reason this figure is a little bit more difficult is just the transformation. It does, yeah, like I said, get some getting used to. But okay, let's hop right into it. You do have to, well, you don't have to, but I do prefer taking this off, which some people may not like because of parts forming, but you can always keep it on. I just like taking it off for this part. Okay, so for the transformation, first thing you're gonna want to do is just collapse the arms here. Make sure they're both collapsed. We'll just close the fist. Oh my gosh. There you go. Just close the fist just like that. We are going to flip that back. We are going to pull that head up. Okay, and we are going to take this part off right here. And you're just going to bring that down. Same thing with the other side. Hold on. Gonna pull that down. Once that is down, you are just going to here. You can actually just take this, open up the foot, bring that back, and that'll just come back like that. So you can leave it like this for now. Same thing with the other side. Just like, oh my gosh, just like so. And you'll just bring that back. Okay. So for the top half, which is it's a difficult transformation, you are just going to untab this shoulder part here. And this will just untab. So rotate it just like so. You'll just keep it like that for now. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to bring this down on a hinge. And you will untap the backpack. This whole assembly will just come out. And then you'll take, while you're at it, you can just take these little windows. You will extend them and just lift them up. And you can keep that like that. For the head, you will just. The head's a little annoying. Okay, so actually, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring this back. You're gonna push in the head. Oh, see, I always mess this up every time. You will bring in the head. You will just kind of accordion that in. That should just pop in like that. And that is a little hard to do, but after a while you do get used to it. Okay, so with the arms, actually now what you can do is you can just lift up this little tab here. That'll just go up and snap it. that clears up the top half there. Now, actually, you can take these out, and these will just pop out like this. You can pop out the windows. Once the windows are out, you just do the same thing with the other side. Take out the windows and just extend the door things for now. You can ratchet this down, which is ratcheted, and then you'll take the arms, and the arms are really just the hardest part out of this whole thing. You will just extend this down. They'll rotate these 180 degrees, and this should snap in just like that. Same thing with the other side, 180 degrees, and should come down and snap in just like that. Once you have that, you will take these pieces here. You'll take these pieces here, and you'll just bring this down. Here, you'll just, yeah, just bring it down like that. You will, here, just accordion, again, this kind of in. You'll just bring this in like so. You can kind of see that. That should just kind of sit in there like that. There we go. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, so here, this is what you do. You just extend out the arm, and you will bring that back like so. Um, and it should, yeah, these arms are very annoying because they never want to work. Okay, I think that should be good. So once you have that like so, you are just going to here. Oh my, see this thing so it's so annoying. Okay, you bring this like so where it should just fit in. There we go. Okay, so you see that kind of accordioned in. And then we are going to bend that, and that should just fit in like there. Okay. Oh, and see this entire thing just came apart. That will just see it's just this figure is it's very annoying with the way the transformation is done. Okay, so that goes in like there. You will okay, so we will just bring that back. You can accordion this thing out. That'll just go down, kind of sitting there. Okay, we're almost done the arms. Okay, so you will bring this arm back, and you will just put that like so. So okay, that should line up just like okay. We're almost done the arm. We will just bring this down. We will extend that like so. That'll just snap in here. And then we will line this up to where that goes into there. And it should, hopefully, one sec, this thing just really does not want to stay in. That should snap in. That should just kind of go in like there. Okay, so you can fold that down This extends. This comes out. Have just everything in, and it should sit almost pretty flush. And what you can do is you can just have it in the door, just like so. Oh my gosh. See, it never wants to work. Okay, so you take that back so that lines up, and that'll snap in, and you snap in the door. That should all line up. There we go. Okay. So I will just skip ahead a little bit while I get this other arm done. Okay. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so after a absolute hassle with the other arm, we finally have it. Alright, so what's next, once you got this, is you are just going to take the two legs, just gonna rotate them, and they will just tab together, just like so. So it should just, you gotta get it lined up. There we go. Okay, they tab together, and this just, entire thing just rotates back. Okay, you can bring down the two arms here, and you're just gonna open the feet. And I think this is a really cool thing they added to Kara. But I don't know, I don't know why I just like this so much, but the arms just store inside of the feet here. Actually, it was just untabbed. Okay, so you're just gonna close these, and they should just tab in. They should just tab in. There we go. And you just gotta tab them back together here. There we go. And that just tabs in, and these just go on like so. Okay, so you're just gonna get, there's two, that tab there goes into a little hole right there. That'll just tag in. Same thing on the other side. Then you'll just get everything aligned, just like so. And then you'll bring this back piece down, and this will just tab into the back here. And you can fold that up if you want. Oh, and one more thing, you'll just unfold this, bring this back, tuck that in there, and that closes up. And you can just put that like that. Okay, so we are done with the alt mode. Let's go that way. So the alt mode, this is probably one of my favorite Masterpiece alt modes. It looks great. Really not much to it. It's a nice Toyota truck. Um, it has a little bit of an interior, if you can see. Not much, but you do have this almost like rubber. I can't. I think it's plastic, but it's like a plastic wheel. You have this winch here that if I here, just gotta grab one of my masterpiece. One second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but we are back. We have the masterpiece hot rod, and so for example, this guy, he can just latch onto there, and he can get pulled by Hoist. It's a nice and cool function, and if you do check the back here, it does show him pulling the masterpiece bumblebee, which is pretty cool. And of course, yeah, you can just kind of, there you go, yeah, just stick them on just like that. and pull them around. Also, you can attach the crane to this, which just goes in on that slot right there. That'll just tab in. There you go. That looks pretty cool. You can lift up figures. I just have a masterpiece laser beak right here, which you can just on. He can. Why is this so hard? There we go. You can just grab onto. That's I really do like this crane though. It's pretty nice. Um, Other than that, really not much else. You do have this cool engine detail. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Just some engine detail. And I did forget to tell you, but in the review or the transformation, you do have to just flip out these little here. One sec. Oh crap. You do just flip out these little mirrors. If I can get this one out. They're really tight to get out too, so if you do find like difficulty, oh my gosh, here, once. Okay, well, I can't seem to get that one out. I'll get it out later. Okay. But you can see it does have a little bit of paint right here. It looks pretty nice. You can kind of open the doors, I guess, if you can count it. You just untap that. Really nothing there though. Yeah, like I said, a little bit of interior, but other than that, pretty nice figure. I love this alt mode. You got the Toyota logo on the back here. This can also just fold up. Other than that, not much else to talk about. Really just my final thoughts on it. It's a great figure. I would recommend picking him up if you find him like maybe $200 under, stuff like under 200 bucks. I don't know about over. It is a bit of an older figure, so it doesn't really have any die cast. Like these chrome parts here are just plastic. Um, but I would recommend picking him up if you can find him for a good price. But other than that, not much else to talk about. Okay, well, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. I do actually post every Thursday. If I don't, it's probably just because I'm away or something. But thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, and I did forget to show this, but we also have. He's got the instructions. They're pretty basic instructions, you know, just average masterpiece instructions. They are pretty big, but yeah, really not much to them. And then we also, here I'll just unfold this. You got some nice fan art. They're really big. You got some nice art of him. Just that's really it. And of course you got the card. It's a pretty average masterpiece card. You have that same kind of stylized art on here. MP58, all of the stats. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.